A rich girl is taking her phone out of her pants when some money falls down. A poor man sitting nearby picks up the money and tells the girl, "Your money has fallen down." The girl says to the poor man, "Thank you for telling me and returning my money." The poor man says, "Please help me a little." The girl says, "Yes, wait a minute. I will help you." Searching her purse, she gives a coin along with a piece of paper to the poor man. The poor man says to the girl, "What will happen with this one coin?" The girl says, "I have written something on the paper I gave you. Read it and act upon it. One day, you will become a big man." The poor man, in anger, throws water on the girl and leaves. The poor man goes to a park and thinks, "Let's see what is written on this paper." He opens and reads the paper. "Buy biscuits with this one coin. Sell them. Then buy again from the sales and sell again." The poor man thinks, "What can I even get for one coin? Fine, let me check at the shop." The poor man reaches the shop and tells the shopkeeper, "I have one coin. Give me biscuits or something at this price. I have to sell them further." The shopkeeper gives 2 biscuits. The man takes them and leaves. The poor man, holding the biscuits, calls out, "Buy biscuits! Buy biscuits!" A man hears the voice and says, "I want 1 biscuit." The poor man gives the biscuit, takes the money, and moves ahead. Another man is talking on the phone. The poor man says, "Sir, do you want a biscuit?" The man says, "Yes, give it to me." "How much is it?" The poor man tells the price. The man takes money out of his pocket and gives it. The poor man looks at the money and says, "Sir, I don't have change for this much." The kind-hearted man says, "It's okay. You keep all of it." The poor man says, "Thank you, sir." And moving forward, he's very happy with his work looking at the money. After some time, he goes back to the same shop and tells the shopkeeper, "I sold both of those." The shopkeeper says with happiness, "Really, you sold them?" The poor man says, "Look, I sold them for this much money." The shopkeeper says, "Wow, you have done very well." The poor man says, "I want more items for all this money." The shopkeeper gives a lot of items in a basket. The poor man is very happy to see them, pays the money, and leaves. The poor man goes forward, calls out like before, and sells his things. A few days later, that same girl is coming out of a store when a coin falls down. The man picks up the coin and calls out, "Ma'am, your money has fallen." This is the same poor man and the same girl who met a few days ago. Looking at the girl, the man says, "Oh, you are that same girl?" The kind-hearted girl says, "Yes. And what are you doing here?" The man says, "We met before, because of this coin too." The girl says, "Yes, indeed." The man tells her, "Because of you, I am the owner of this store today." And taking that same paper out of his pocket, he says, "I still keep this with me today." The girl shows a coin. The man gives the paper and asks to take the coin again. The girl gives the coin and the paper. The girl takes a water bottle from the man and throws it on him while laughing. Would you believe a note could be the key to changing your life? If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and share the video.